For minors' rights to be put back on the agenda. They say this vulnerable group has been marginalized further due to the lockdown. Reporting abuse has also been challenging. This year's campaign is being marked under the theme "Let's all protect children during COVID and beyond."
Violated by someone meant to protect her. Her alleged perpetrator, her father, sexually assaulted her while she was visiting him over a weekend. It happened in what was supposed to be a safe space. The suspect is out on bail.
The law failed us. My heart is broken. My daughter gets angry when she sees her father passing by our home. She'll come and tell me that she saw him, and that doesn't sit well with me.
The 9-year-old stepbrother came to her rescue, but he was prevented from reporting the incident telephonically. The siblings locked themselves in a room as their father was believed to be intoxicated. Children's rights groups say cases like these need more attention.
To get child protection back on the agenda, we have to really start pushing government to recognize that under COVID, the child protection issues that we had all along still exist, but the services there for them have declined and become almost invisible. So we keep saying to children, if someone harms you, you need to talk out. Where? To whom? And the answer is we don't know at the moment.
As a result of the lockdown, where children should have been kept safe and secure within the confines of their home, unfortunately, many children have been subjected to further violence, further trauma, and even secondary victimization, where they have not been able to reach out for any help. Law enforcement officers are not fulfilling their mandate, are not fulfilling their responsibilities, and are subjecting victims to secondary trauma.
Child Protection Week starts on Sunday until June 7th. Julian Plea, SABC News, Krugersdorp.
We take this further now and joined on the line by Dr. Shahida Omar from the Teddy Bear Clinic. Dr. Shahida, thank you very much for speaking to us on SABC News channel. It's a tough one, but it's even tougher as you just seen that package from Gillian. COVID-19 has put a spanner in the works for many different things, but this one is even tougher to swallow.
Indeed, I think what COVID-19 resulted in something that was totally unexpected, unpredictable, and the fact that there was lack of consultation between civil society and government, the unintended consequences, the negative effects that we have seen on so many children, so many families devastated, because not only are they subjected to the lockdown, but they're trapped, they're locked in, they're locked out from any further support, intervention, or any opportunities of being rescued from the physical assaults, the sexual abuse, the emotional abuse, and everything that goes with violation of children. So COVID-19 has presented many, many challenges, and unfortunately, help is not a phone call away, because for many, they don't even have a phone or any kind of device to reach out for support or to be rescued or to put an end to the violation.
Yeah. Dr. Omar, we saw a couple of days ago with the Minister of Police, Pegekele, speaking about, the crimes going up and down, most of them speaking about them going down. We did hear, though, that there are increases in certain aspects of crime, in particular crimes that happen at home behind closed doors, and this one of child abuse is such. Is there, or was there, or does it currently increase during the lockdown? What have you picked up?
So I think as a child abuse organization working with victims of abuse, we anticipated that because children are going to be, I think the overall or the general sense was that because children are going to remain at home, they're going to be behind closed doors with their families, that they're going to be safe and secure. And I think that was an erroneous assumption, because actually an arrogant assumption, because what we are seeing that more and more children are presenting with manifestations of physical assault. Children are presenting with fractures, ribs being fractured, their thighs being fractured, the legs being fractured, bruises, lacerations. And where's all this happening? It's happening behind closed doors where they are supposed to be protected. We've seen many cases of sexual assault, rape, and even children who have witnessed their biological mothers being subjected to physical abuse, the domestic violence, the gender-based violence issues, which are also very prevalent, and children and women are being subjected to this kind of abuse. So something that, we were not prepared for COVID-19. These are all the negative consequences where children continue to suffer and children cannot be helped during this time.
Dr. Ouma, we're running out of time, but two more questions I'd like to put forward to you. An educator or parent requires some sort of support, or children, a sibling requires support. How do they get hold of you, and how do they go about doing so under this unfortunate period? So, unfortunately, yes, if parents or children, what we recommend is they contact Childline, which is the 08000 555 555, and we are online, but we have our cell number, the 083 557 3720 available, and our website available for parents and children to reach us, and where possible, we would also go out and reach out to children within the respective communities. And I see you've got workshops that have been offered in particular for students and parents and educators, as it were, with schools resuming on Monday as well.
Indeed, I think what we need to understand that whilst education is key and curriculum is important, we need to stay with the here and now, the feelings, the concerns, the worries, the anxieties, the angst that children and parents and educators are facing. We are faced with a major crisis, and we need to stick to that point and address that.
Dr. Shaida Ouma, Teddy Bear Clinic, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and thank you very much for your time speaking to us about some of the upheaval and some of the child abuse that has been going out. And as Dr. Ouma has said there, Teddy Bear Foundation reaching out to a couple of disadvantaged schools and providing masks, teddy bears, chocolates as schools open, and obviously giving out their much needed assistance to parents and educators as well as other siblings of abused children. Stay with us, we'll take a quick break. After this, a couple more news.